Yes, record session started. Yesterday, already we discussed
Okay.
introduction class finished. Today concept is first
Mm-hmm.
concept in testing, that is SDLC. Software development life cycle. This is a very important concept in testing, that is SDLC. First concept in testing, that is SDLC.
Mm-hmm.
SDLC. SDLC means software development life cycle.
Yeah.
Software development life cycle. Software development life cycle contains six phases. First one, initial phase, analysis phase,
Uh-huh.
design phase, coding phase, testing phase,
Mm-hmm.
delivery and maintenance phase.
And maintenance. Okay.
Software development life cycle contains six phases. Initial phase, analysis phase, design phase, coding phase, testing phase, delivery and maintenance phases. Okay, we have six phases in SDLC, software development life cycle. This is entire software development life cycle. In this phase, in this SDLC, we are working in only testing phase. No need to learn everything, but after course completion, if you want keep the experience, so after getting job also, if you go to software company, different phases, different department peoples will be there. So you should know what is their work and what are the responsibilities, roles and responsibilities. You should know. That's the reason we are learning all those things. Actually, we will work in only testing piece. No need to learn everything. No need. But after course completion, if you want to keep the experience, that time you should know what are the roles in the software company, what they are doing, and what are their responsibilities. You should know. That's the reason we will learn all those things. Okay. In this HDLC, we have
Okay.
six phases: initial phase, analysis phase, design phase, coding phase, testing phase, delivery, and maintenance phase. For example, ICICI Bank people, they want one software. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
they will inquire which is the best software company for developing the software. Somebody they told Infosys is the best.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, they will go to Infosys and they will tell all the requirements very clearly. So the ICICI Bank people will tell the requirements very clearly. After telling the requirement, Infosys people analyze. Okay, based on the customer requirements, we can provide the this particular software or not. They will analyze. After analyzing the requirements, they will give one estimation. They will give one estimation. Estimation is like 10 lakhs, 10 lakhs amount and 2 months time. They are giving one estimation. After giving
Okay.
the estimation, they will write official agreement. Already I told you,
Mm-hmm.
official agreement. After official agreement, they will take the customer requirements very clearly and they will say concerned person will come to your place and he will take the all the requirements. Okay, on this spot they will not
Yeah.
take the customer requirements and they will not take the clear requirements of the customer. First of all, they will take the all the customer requirements, all the customer details clearly, and they will say concerned person will come to your place and he will take the all the requirements clearly.
Okay.
Okay. Now, today concept SDLC, software development life cycle. First phase, initial phase. First phase, initial phase.
Initial phase.
In this phase, main task, initial phase, main task is gathering the requirements. Gathering the requirements. Main task is main task, not task. Main task is gathering the requirement.
Gathering requirements. Okay.
Main task is gathering the requirements. Roles in this phase, main roles means employees. In this phase,
Mhm.
we have one is business analyst, second one is engagement manager. In this phase, we have two roles. One is business analyst, second one is engagement manager. First, business analyst task. Already we discussed. A concerned person will come to your place and he will take the all the requirements that software company people already told. That concerned person is business analyst. He is the responsible for the all the
Okay.
requirement gathering. In this phase, main task is gathering the requirement. First, main role is business analyst and engagement manager. First of all, business analyst, he will take the appointment from customer and he will go to the client place and he will gather all the requirements very clearly. He will interact with the customer very clearly. For example, I'm the one customer, I want one software, but I don't know how that software works or how software should be. I don't know. But different customers will be there in the market. So business analyst is a technical person, he know something, you know something. First of all,
Mhm.
he should gather the requirements very clearly. This is his work. So first of all, he will take the appointment from customer. That appointment date, he will collect the template from company. Template means, if you want to gather the clear requirements, each and every software company, they will provide one template. Template is nothing but it contains predefined fields. It contains predefined fields like template is nothing but customer name,
Mhm.
requirement one, requirement two. So each and every template contains this type of fields. Requirement three.
Okay.
Each and every software company separately they will maintain some templates, that is requirement gathering template or template. If you want
Okay.
to gather the requirements, each and every software company they will provide one template, so that is customer requirement document template. So before going to customer, first of all he will take the appointment from customer. That is the business analyst task I'm saying. Business analyst, first of all he will take the appointment from customer, and before
Mhm.
going to customer place he will collect the template, he will collect the requirement document template, and he will go to the client place, and using the template he will collect all the details, all the requirements very clearly, and he will come back to the company. He will submit into the company. That is business analyst
Okay.
task. He is the responsible for the requirement document. He is the responsible for the requirement document. So in the market we have different customers, different requirements. So first of all we should know what is customer expectations, then only we can do work, otherwise we can't do. So first of all we should know what is customer expectations, what he want. So business analyst is a technically very strong person. He know everything. He knows some he is experienced person. He can interact with the
Okay.
customer very clearly, deeply. He can interact with the customer, and he will gather all the requirements very clearly. First of all we should know what customer expectations, okay, what he want exactly we should know. So that's the reason each and every software company separately they will maintain, that is the person business analyst. Business analyst is the, he is the experienced person, technically strong person, and you know everything. First of all, it is he is the very patient person. Just he will gather the requirements very clearly. First of all you need to interact with the customer, different customers. So first of all we need to interact with the customers very clearly, what he want, what he is expecting. Okay,
Mhm.
each and every software company
Okay.
separately only gathering the requirements. Each and every software company they will maintain one person, that is business analyst. Business analyst, first of all he will take the appointment from customer, and he will take the
Mhm.
template from company, and he will go to the client base, and he will gather the
Mhm.
requirements very clearly using this template. and he will come back to the company. He will submit into the requirement document into the company. That is business analyst role.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Once, whenever the requirement document has come to the company, requirement document
Mm-hmm.
has come to the company, engagement manager will check that requirement document. If at all, whenever customer giving new roughly already gave requirements, okay, right now in this requirement document, he is adding any extra requirements. He is adding any extra requirements. If at all he is adding any extra requirements, he will add the extra cost. And if at all any confused requirements, he will conduct a prototype demonstration with the client or customer. He will gather all the requirements very clearly. For example, already whenever the customer approaching to software company, already he gave some requirements. He gave some requirements. Based on the requirements, they gave estimation to 10 lakhs something, 10 lakhs 2 months time. But this is the
Okay.
customer final requirements already customer gave. So in this requirement document, if at all any extra requirements is there, he will check it. If it is any extra requirement,
Mm-hmm.
he will add the extra cost also. He will add extra cost also. If at all any confused requirements, if at all any confused requirements, that time he will conduct to prototype demonstration with the client. Prototype demonstration. He will conduct the prototype demonstration. Prototype demonstration with the customer, and he will gather all the requirements very clearly. For example, customer, sir, I want, he gave one requirement, I want one application. In this application, I want two buttons. He said only two buttons in the application, but he didn't mention where
Mm-hmm.
you want exactly. Top of the page, corner of the page, bottom of the page, center of the page. Where you want, he didn't mention. That's the reason he will conduct prototype demonstration with the client, and he will take the written proof. He will take the written proof. In future, oh no no no, I didn't say middle of the page. I want. I said corner of the page. Just customer, he can change the requirements. That's the reason. He will take the written proof. Where you want, sir, you mentioned you want two buttons in the application. Where you want exactly? Corner of the page, center of the page, or bottom of the page, or corner of the page, or down, where you want exactly. So he will take the written proof, that is prototype demonstration. He will conduct the engagement manager. What is the task? First of all, he will observe whenever the requirement document has come to the company. He will observe if at all any extra requirements. He will he will add the extra cost. If at all any extra requirements, he will add the cost. If at
Mm-hmm.
all any confused requirements, he will conduct the prototype demonstration with the customer, and he will gather all the requirements very clearly. In this phase, customer final requirement is called FRS. In this phase, customer final requirements. So this is called FRS. FRS means
Final
customer final
requirement.
requirements. Customer final requirements. Customer final requirements. Customer final requirements. Okay, that is a normal word. Customer final requirement. Normal word. Customer final requirements. But some companies they are calling FRS. FRS means some functional functional requirement specifications. Some companies they are
Okay.
calling SRS. Sorry, not SRS. CRS, customer requirement specification. Some companies calling BRS, business requirement specifications. Some companies calling URS, user requirement specification. Some companies calling BRS, BRS already finished. FRS, CRS, BRS, URS, BDD, business design document. Okay, each and every software company they are calling, that is the customer final requirements only. Some companies they are calling different names. Some companies calling FRS, functional requirement specification. Some companies calling CRS, customer requirement specification. Companies calling BRS, business requirement specification. Some companies calling URS, user requirement specification. Some companies calling BDD, business design document. Whatever it is, they are calling different names. That is the customer final requirements. In this phase, initial phase, final document is FRS or CRS or BRS or URS or BDD. Okay, in this phase, customer final requirement. Output document is customer final requirements. What is, whenever working with any software company, this is the FRS is the final document. In future or middle of the project, you cannot change the new requirements. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
that is initial phase. Next to next to analysis. Next to analysis phase.
Analysis phase.
Analysis phase. In this analysis phase, customer requirement document is the input document. That is called FRS is the input document. Here, roles. System analyst, SA, project manager, team manager. Roles. System analyst. SA means system analyst, project manager, and team manager. Main tasks. One is feasibility study. Second one, tentative planning. Technology selection. In this phase, main tasks, feasibility study, tentative planning, technology selection, and requirement analysis. In this phase, we have
Mm-hmm.
three roles: system analyst, project manager, team manager. Three roles will be there. They are analyzing the customer requirements very clearly. In this phase, input document is customer final requirement. Customer requirements is the final document. So this is the input document. In this phase, input document is customer final requirements or FRS document. In this phase,
FRS.
main task is analysis. They are analyzing the customer requirements. They are not doing any job, any task. They are just analyzing the customer requirements. Here, system analyst, project manager, and team manager, they are analyzing the customer requirements very clearly. In this phase, main task feasibility study. Feasibility means possibility. Feasibility means possibility. Each and every customer having own requirements, own expectations. So we can reach that expectations or not, is there any possibility or not, they are analyzing. That's why that is called feasibility study. Feasibility means possibility. Is there any possibility, is there any possibility or not, they are analyzing the customer requirements. That is called feasibility study. Second one, tentative planning. Tentative means temporary. Tentative means temporarily they are planning. Temporarily they are planning. What we have right now, how many resources we have, how much time we have, how much technology we have, how much softwares we have, and we need to complete this work within 2 months. Who need to do which work? Just they are analyzing the requirements. Temporarily they are planning. That is tentative planning. Technology selection very very important. Each and every customer, whenever he is giving the requirement, that time he will mention that application. Okay, he is giving, whenever you are giving the requirement, he will say that application should work in Windows 7 environment or Windows XP, Windows 8, Windows something something something, he will say. So for example, customer wants that application should work in Windows 7 environment. Which technology suits for Windows 7? Whenever you are working with any software company, if it is a developer, they will choose only three technologies. One is PHP, second one is .NET, third one is Java. Okay. Whenever they want to develop any application, they will choose only three technologies. One is PHP, Java, .NET. Which technology suits for Windows 7? Customer want that application should work in Windows 7. Which technology?
Mm-hmm.
Java or .NET or PHP? Which technology suits for Windows
PHP.
7? Based on the customer requirement, they will choose the technology. Technology means
Uh,
Java or .NET or PHP. So they
PHP.
will select the technology. And requirement analysis. Customer, each and every customer having own requirements, own expectations. Already we have some requirements. Using these
Mm-hmm.
requirements, can we fulfill all the customer requirements or not? They will analyze. That is called requirement analysis. In this phase, system analyst, project manager, team manager, team members, they are sitting and they are analyzing the customer requirements. They are not doing any task. So here is the four task of feasibility study. Possibility is there or not? Tentative planning. Temporarily they are planning. And technology selection. Which technology suits for customer expectations? Requirement analysis.
Mm-hmm.
Using our requirements, using our resources, using our technology, using our money, using our premises, can we do this work comfortably or not? They will analyze. That is requirement analysis.
Okay.
After analyzing in this phase, they will add some points. They will add some points. That is called, in this phase, output document is SRS.
SIS.
SRS means system requirement specification. After analyzing the customer requirements, they will add some points to FRS. That is called,
Mm-hmm.
in this phase, output document is SRS, customer requirement specification. This customer requirement specification is input for next phase. What is the next phase?
Testing.
No. What is the next phase?
Designing phase.
Exactly. So next phase is design phase.
Designing phase.
Design phase. In this phase, we have two tasks.
Mm-hmm.
One is high level designing.
High level.
Second one is low level designing. Roles. In this phase, roles. Chief architect and a technical lead. Here is two tasks. What is the input document?
FRS.
No, no FRS.
FR. SRS
SRS is the input document.
inputs.
SRS is the input document. Here is two tasks. One is high level designing. Second one is low level designing. What do you mean by high level designing? Do you know anything?
Uh, no.
High level designing means whenever you are working in any software company, each and every software company, they will divide the whole project into some modules. They will divide the whole project into some modules. So that is called high level designing. They will divide the whole project into some modules. Whenever you are working with any
Mhm.
software company, each and every software company, they will divide the whole project into some modules. That is called high level designing. They will divide the whole project into some modules. That is called high level designing. They will divide the whole project into some modules. That is called high level designing. This high level designing done by chief architect. He will divide the whole project into some modules. So, while doing this high level designing, the chief architect follow one language. That language name is UML language. UML language.
Mhm.
UML means Unified Modeling Language. Unified Modeling Language. Unified Modeling Language. Using this language, he will divide the whole project into some modules. So that is called high level designing. This high level designing done by chief architect. While
Okay.
doing this high level designing, he will follow one code. That code name is UML language, Unified Modeling Language. Using this unified modeling language, he will divide the whole project into some modules.
Some modules. Mhm.
That is called high level designing. Whenever you are working with any software company, not only which USA company, UK company, wherever you go, each and every module, they will divide the whole project into some modules. So that is called high level designing. That is called high level designing. High level designing done by chief architect. While doing high level designing, he will follow one code. That code name is UML language, Unified Modeling Language. Using this language, you will divide the whole project into some modules. So that is called high level designing. Okay. One module divided
Okay.
into some sub modules. So that is called low level designing. One module divided into some sub modules. So that is called low level designing. This low level designing done by technical lead. While
Technical
doing
lead.
low
Okay.
level designing also, you will follow one code. That code name is known as pseudocode.
Okay.
Okay, while doing this low level designing, he will follow one code. That code name is pseudocode. Pseudocode. P silent here. Pseudocode. While doing low level designing, low level designing done by technical lead. While doing low level designing, he
So,
will follow one code. That code name is pseudocode.
okay, Mr. Akhil,
Yes.
is so this high level designing the that's the modules that's been divided by chief architecture. Is it same as the sub modules divided by technical lead, or
Yes.
that they are two different things?
Yes. Yes, sir. Whenever you are working with any software company, this is very very important. If it is software company, they will divide the whole project into sub modules. Why? Because why they are dividing the whole project into some modules? They will give the different, they will arrange some members to each and every module. They will individually, they will do work. Individually they will do work, so we can get the better result, best results. Why? Because for example, this is India, or USA. For example, we are taking USA. In USA we
Mhm.
have different states. We have different states. Why they are dividing different states? So if you have, maintain the all the people, if you want to manage the all the areas, compulsory we should divide the different states. Then only we can, okay, monitor, okay, what they are doing, what they want. So we should know. That's the reason they divide into some different states. So whenever you are working with any software company, same to same. So they want to know, they want to develop the project very successfully, and in time
Okay.
and perfectly. That's the reason they will divide the whole project into some modules. Then each and every module they will assign some people. So they will take they will take care of that module. Only they will take care of the that particular module. So that's the
Mm-hmm.
reason they will divide the whole project into some modules. And each and every module divided into some sub modules. So first is high level designing. They will divide the whole project into some modules that is called high level designing. That high level designing done by chief architect. He is technically very strong person. You know everything. He will divide the whole project into some modules. That is called high level design.
Mm-hmm.
High level
Okay.
designing done by chief architect. While doing high level designing, he will follow one code that is UML language, unified modeling language. Using that unified modeling language, he will divide the whole project into some modules. Next, chief
Okay.
architect, low level designing. Low level designing done by chief architect. What he is doing,
Chief Art.
he will divide the one module into some sub modules. Okay, only work easy purpose they are dividing. Only work easy purpose they are doing. So while doing
Okay.
low level designing also, he will follow one code. The code name is pseudocode. For example, for example, in in our real life, we need to complete 10
Mm-hmm.
works in one day. Okay, for example,
Okay.
in our real life, today we have 10 works. Today holiday, I have
Mm-hmm.
10 works. I have 10 works. So I need to plan. Then only I can do this work. Why? Because 10 works I should complete today. So first of all, I need to wake up early morning 7 o'clock, and first of all I need to do this work. It will take 1 hour. After 1 hour, I need to go to some other place and I need to complete that work. And after that, I came to home and I need to take my breakfast and I need to go to
So you
that
need to make
place.
some timetable. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is called. So we need to design. We are designing. We are planning my work today. Today work we are planning. This is design phase.
Okay.
They will design the whole work. They will design the whole work. Okay, which work when we need to do. And they will develop the one plan timetable that is called design phase. In this phase, chief architect and the technical lead, both people they will design the total project that is called design phase. In this phase we have two tasks: high level designing and low level designing roles, chief architect and a technical lead. Okay, in this
Mm-hmm.
phase already we have SRS document. Okay, already input document is SRS document. After designing, they will add some points. They will add some points. They will add some points. That in this phase output document is TDD, technical design document. Which one?
Okay.
Technical design document.
Technical design
Technical
document.
document. Already input document is SRS. After designing, they will add some points. That is SRS. Sorry, TDD, technical design document. In this phase output document is,
TDD, technical design documents.
yes, this technical design document is input for next phase. What is the next phase?
Coding,
Right, coding phase. Next phase is coding phase.
coding phase.
Next phase, coding phase. Coding phase. In this phase, main task is, what is the main task in the coding phase? Programming or developing?
Programming.
Or developing. Roles. Who will be the roles? Programmers
Programmers.
or developers? Yes. In next phase,
Mm-hmm.
coding phase. What is the input document?
TDD, technical
Yes.
designing documents.
Technical design document is the input document for this phase. Technical design document. In this phase, main task is programming or developing roles,
Okay.
programmers or developers.
Yeah.
So, Whenever you are working with any software company, each and every software company, they will maintain developers compulsory. They will develop the application. This is the main task.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you are developers is the backbone of the software company. Developers is a backbone of the software company. Compulsory, they should develop the application. They should develop the application. So each and every software company, they will not keep any restrictions on developers. Based on the customer requirements, they will develop the applications in wherever you go.
Okay.
If it is USA, UK, Australia, Germany, Japan, whatever it is, which country. So based on the customer requirements, they will develop the application. They will develop the application. Developers will develop the application. Okay, they will not keep any restrictions while developing the application. They should follow coding standards. Okay, while developing the application, developers will follow coding standards. Using that coding standards, they will develop the applications. But each and every software company each
Mm-hmm.
and every software company, while developing the application, if at all any color requires, color requires, company specified colors only they should use, they need to use. So each and every software company, uh, they will software company, they will give only one instruction while developing the application. If at all any color required, color required, company specified color only they should use. They need to use the company specified colors only. For example,
Company
wherever
specified.
company specified color, they will give some instructions. Okay, for example,
Okay.
if it is any color required, like commenting, image insertion, heading, something, if at all any color required, the
Mm.
custom company specified color only they need to use. For example,
So that is given by only the software developing company, not the customers.
no, not customer, company they will give instruction.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
For
Mhm.
example, my company is AkhilReddy Technologies in Hyderabad. Always I will use
Right.
only pink color only. Always. If it is
Okay.
any application, if it is any title, if it is I'm delivering any note or notes or anything, always I will use only pink. This is my restriction. This is my company. This is mine.
Okay.
Already I gave instructions in my staff, in this institute, always I will use only pink only. So just like, if it is Wipro, always they will use yellow. Observe carefully.
Uh-huh.
If it is developed by Wipro product or project, always they will use color yellow only. So even whenever you are using, whenever you are seeing the Wipro logo, also they will use yellow. That is groundnut,
Yellow.
coconut. And if it
Yep.
is
Got it.
Capgemini, always they will use navy blue. If it is Keen India or
Mm.
Corridor, they will use always navy blue. If it is Accenture,
Okay.
always use blue. Just like number of companies, they will use separately. They will maintain unique color. So if they
Yeah.
are developing any application, they will use the separate unique identification purpose. They will maintain the color. If it is any application, they will use that color only. Okay. Ah, that is coding
Okay.
phase. While developing the application, each and every software company, based on the customer requirements, so developers will develop the application. While developing the application,
Mhm.
developers follow coding standards. Following coding standards, they will develop the application. So while after developing the application, if at all any color required, each and every software company, they will give one instruction. So using the instructions only, they will use the colors.
Okay.
Okay, in this phase, output document is SCD. Input document is TDD. After analyzing, they will add some points. That is nothing but
DD.
SCD.
Uh,
SCD means source code document. This is the input document for the next. What is the next phase?
testing. Testing.
Testing phase. Okay. In this phase, input document is TDD, technical design document. They will add some points. Okay. In this phase, output document is SCD. SCD means source code document. In this phase, output document is SCD, source code document.
Source code document.
Source code document. This is the input for testing department. This is the input for
Okay.
testing phase. What is the okay testing phase? Next phase, testing phase. This is ours phase. This is ours phase. That is the testing phase.
Okay.
What is the main task in the testing phase? Testing only. Who will be the roles?
Mhm.
Testing units. Who will be
Task
the
is testing, roles, testers.
uh, main task is testing roles, testing units or testers. So, what is the
Yes.
main
Okay.
task? What is what? I will explain you roughly now. In future, after entering into SDLC, software testing life cycle, I will teach you very clear manner. Roughly, we can discuss now.
Okay.
Briefly, we can discuss now. Yeah, testing phase. For example, FRS. FRS means customer requirement document. First of all, they will send one set of copy to developers, another set of copy to testers.
Mhm.
First, they will develop, they are sent to developers and another set of copy testers. Based on the customer requirements, developers will divide the whole project into some modules. That is called high level designing.
High level.
And they will divide the one module into some sub modules. That is called low level designing.
Mhm.
And each and every sub module divided into some build. They will divide the build wise. They will develop build wise and they will send to testing department build wise. First will they are sending to testing department. They are sending first bill to testing department. Parallelly, each and every software company they will give 20 to 30 days for only understand the FRS. That means review. Each and every software company they will give time to understand the customer requirements. That is FRS. Okay. Each and every software vendor, each and every software company, they will give time to test engineers just to review the FRS, just to review the FRS or study the FRS. And each and every
Okay.
software company, after giving each and every software company, while doing review, if at all, if you
Mhm.
get any doubts or any doubts only, that is called review report. We will report, we will list out in review report. While doing review, if you have any doubt, we will list out in review report. Wherever you
Okay.
go, each and every software company, just to review purpose, they will give 20 to 30 days.
20 to 30 days.
First of all, we should know what is customer expectations, what he want, what he is expecting. So we should know. That's the reason each and every software company they will give 20 to 30 days. Why they are giving? Just first of all, we should know what he want, what he is expecting. That's the reason each and every
Okay.
software company they will give some time, 20 days, 15 days, 30 days, based on the project size, based on the project type. First of all, we will review. We will study all the FRS document. That is called a review.
Mhm.
While doing review, if you get any doubts, we will list out in review report. Review report means it is a list of doubts. Okay, we will send it to this review report to author author of the customer requirement document. Who is the author of the customer requirement? Who is the responsible for customer requirement documents?
Uh,
Who is that person? I have some doubts. I should clarify. Who will be the responsible?
business and
Yes, Shabaz, good, great. Business analyst always is the responsible for the customer requirement document. Okay, we will send the review report to business analyst. He will give all the clarifications. After getting all the clarifications, we will take test case template. 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 Test case is nothing but it is an idea of testing unit. Test case is nothing but it is idea of testing unit. Test case is nothing but it is an idea of testing unit. So based on the customer requirements, we will write all the test cases in test case template. We will write all the test cases in this test case template. Okay, whenever you are getting the first build, whenever we are getting the first build, we will execute these test cases on this particular build based on the customer requirements. Based on the customer requirements, this build is properly developed or not, we will do testing. If it is really developed, so stop testing, no need to perform any. If it is not developed, if we feel no, it is not developed based on the customer requirements, if we feel no, then we will raise the defect to developers using defect profile template. We will use defect profile template, dpt, defect profile template. So if you feel yes, this is based on the customer requirements not developed, then we need to raise the defect. If we want to raise the defect, we will use defect profile template. Using this step, defect profile template, we will raise the defect to developers. They will observe, is
Okay.
this really defect or not? If they feel yes, this is defect, then they will rectify and they will send to testing department as build to. Once again, we will conduct a testing on this build. This build is properly rectified or not. Okay. Once again, we will conduct
Mm-hmm.
testing on this build. This build is properly rectified or not. Okay. If we feel yes, it is rectified, stop testing. Otherwise, once again, we will raise the defect to developers. Once again, they will do testing. Is this really defect or not? If they feel yes, this is defective,
Uh-huh.
once again they will send to testing department as build 3. Once again we will do testing.
So,
Once again we will do
okay.
testing. This build is really rectified or not. If we feel yes, rectified, then we can give the status close. Otherwise, once again we will raise the defect to developers. This
So to make myself clear,
hmm,
just one question.
yes
So
sir.
once this test case is prepared by testers
Hmm,
and he finds some faults, some defects,
hmm.
so does he send it back to the designing phase, or they do send it to the designers, developers?
No, 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 no. Whatever, this is application developed by developers. So, based on
Uh-huh.
already I wrote test case. Based on this test cases that the application is properly working or not, we need to do testing.
Uh-huh.
If it
Yeah.
is working, stop testing. Otherwise, we need to raise the defect to developers.
Okay.
Okay. Once again, after after developing the application, compulsory they will release first will to testing department. So we will conduct the
Okay.
testing on the first will based on the customer requirement. This build is properly developed or not. If we feel yes, developed, stop testing. Otherwise, once again we will raise the defect to developers. So after developing the like after getting the defect to developers, so they will analyze is this defect is really defect or not. They will observe. If they feel yes defective,
Okay.
they will rectify and they will send to testing department. Okay. After
Okay.
designing phase, we can enter into test develop the coding phase or programming phase. After programming phase, that application enter into testing phase.
Uh,
Got it?
yeah. That.
In this phase, output document is quality document. Okay. Only our work is based on the customer requirement. Application is properly working or not. This is our task. Wherever you go, if it is India, if it is USA, if it is Malaysia, wherever you go, based on the customer requirements, application is properly working or not. Okay, always we will concentrate only on the functional part of the application without having any structural knowledge. Always we will concentrate only on the functional part of the application. For example, I'm going to ATM machine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm inserting my card. I'm entering my password. Money is coming or not. This is my task. Who is giving? Who is
Okay.
calculating? I don't want. Okay, I'm entering 1,000 rupees, 1,000 rupees coming or not. This is my task. This is our duty or task wherever you go. So only we will concentrate only functional part of the application based on the customer requirements. Application is properly working or not. This is our task. For example, I have one application. In this application, I
Mm-hmm.
have three fields. Four fields. I have four fields. One is value one, second one is value two, third one is result, fourth one is add button. I'm taking in the place of value 1 10. I'm taking in the place of value 2. I'm taking 20. I'm clicking on add button. It is showing 30 or not. This is our task. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, whenever you are working with any software company, just we need to do. We are always concentrate only on the functional part of the application without having any structural knowledge. Okay, we don't want anything. We don't want any structural knowledge, any structural part. Always we will do only functional part of the application. Okay, we are going to ATM center. We are inserting my card and I'm entering amount. I'm entering my password. Money is coming or not? This is my duty. If it is money
Yeah.
coming, ATM is working. Otherwise, ATM is not working. This is tester job. Wherever you go. If it is any software company, any project that is banking domain, insurance domain, finance, care, whatever it is. So this is our task.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, this is testing phase, friends. First of all, FRS document, one of set of copy they will send to developers, another set of copy testers. Based on the customer requirements, developers they will divide the whole project into some sub modules that is called high level designing, and they will divide the one module into some sub modules that is called low level designing. Okay, and each and every sub module divided
Okay.
into some builds, and they will develop as a build and they will send to testing department, and testers will conduct parallelly. First of all, they will testers will review all the FRS document.
They do
If
review.
at all while doing
Yeah.
review, if at all any get any doubts, they will list out in review report. After review report, they will send to author of the business,
Business
sorry,
analyst.
author of the requirement document, that is business analyst. All the clarification given by business analyst, we will take the test case template and we will write all the test cases, and based on the customer requirements that build is properly developed or not, we will do testing. So if it is developed, to stop testing, otherwise we will raise the defect to developers using defect profile template, and our developers also will check that defect, is this really defect or not. If they feel yes, they will rectify and they will send to testing department as build 2. Okay, once again they will do testing. This bill is properly rectified or verified. We will do testing. If we feel yes, stop testing. Otherwise, once again we will raise the defect to developers. So this process continues. And in this phase, output document is quality document, quality
Quality
product,
document.
quality document or quality product.
Okay.
Okay, last phase,
Uh,
that is delivery and maintenance phase. What is the last phase?
delivery and maintenance.
Okay, delivery. We can say delivery. We can say delivery. We can say delivery or
Mm-hmm.
deploy. We can say delivery or
Deploy.
deploy or install. We can use three words.
Ins-
After developing the application, compulsory we need to deploy the application into the client environment or customer environment. After developing the application, we need to deliver the application into the client environment. We need to deploy the application into the client environment, or we need to install the application into the client environment. Wherever you go, after developing the application, compulsory we need to install the application into the client environment, or we need to deploy the application into the client environment, or we need to deliver the application into the client environment. So each and every software company, no. Some companies separately they will maintain deployment engineers. Some companies they will maintain
Mhm.
deployment engineers. So deployment engineers only they will install the application into the client environment. That purpose only each and every software company. Some companies they are maintaining deployment engineers. Only 10% companies they are maintaining deployment engineers. All the companies they will not maintain deployment engineers. If it is deploy daily, it will not do. Oh, one yearly, month, yearly, 2 years, monthly we will do deployment. Daily we will not do. So for
Yeah.
deployment purpose, each and every software, some companies they will maintain deployment engineers. So all the companies they will not maintain deployment engineers. Only senior software test engineers only they need to do this particular task. That is, after developing the application, we need to install the application into the client environment. So for this purpose, each and every software company they will provide installation document. They will provide installation document. Using this
Installation.
installation document, how to install the application into the client environment, and technical department people will prepare this document how to install the application into the client environment. Using that installation document guidelines, we will install the application into the client environment. Test engineers only will do this work. All the companies will not maintain deployment engineers. Only 10% of the companies only will maintain deployment engineers. Wherever you go, all the software companies will not maintain deployment engineers. Only senior software test engineers only will go to the client place, and they will install the application into the client environment. While doing this installation, each and every software company they will provide you installation document. Using that installation document guidelines, they will install the application into the client environment. If at all installation successful, then they will come to a conclusion that the given guidelines correct. Otherwise, we can come to a conclusion that the given guidelines not correct. Why? Because we are not applying the own ideas, own thoughts. Oh, whatever they are giving installation document, we will follow that installation guidelines. Using that
Okay.
installation guidelines, we will install the application into the client place. If at all installation successful, then we can come to a conclusion that the given guidelines correct. Otherwise, we can come to a given guidelines not correct. That is delivery or deploy or install.
Installation.
Okay, each and every software company
Okay.
for this purpose they will provide installation document. Using installation document only we will install the application into the client environment. Wherever you go, after developing the application, after testing the application, we need to install the application into the client environment. For this purpose, each and every software company they will give installation document. Using that installation document, we will install the application into the client environment. If at all installation successful, then we can come to a conclusion that the given guidelines correct. Otherwise, we can come to a conclusion that the given guidelines not correct. Okay, so we will not apply own ideas based on the installation document. Already, software company people giving the installation document. Using that installation document only, we will follow the instructions and we will install the application to the client environment. Any
So
doubts?
the customer,
Hmm.
sorry. The customer, do they check themselves? Like, do they check like, oh, it is done up to the requirements,
Hmm.
or they just rely on us, rely on the developers?
Hmm. I didn't get you.
Do they
Come
do any
again.
do they do any testing? Do they do any kind of checking if their requirement is done
Yes.
or not?
After developing the application, after installing the application to the client environment, for customer compulsory they will check. He will check based on his requirement, application is properly working or not. If it is working,
Okay.
no. You should know first of all. So before delivering the before install the application to the client environment, they will install the application in the company. If it is working or not, check. They will check. If it is working, then only they will install the application into the client environment. Okay. Otherwise,
Okay.
they will not go to client base. They will not install the application into the client environment. First of all, they will create one environment, customer specified environment. First of all, they will install the application into that environment. In that environment, that means customer specified environment, that application is properly working or not. We will check comfortably, confidently, then only we will install the application. If we feel confident, yes, it is working, then only we will install the application into the client environment. So this is very important. Why? Because so it is not software company means it is name, brand name, image, strategy.
Mm.
So it is not individually we can't do. Okay.
Uh,
This is SDLC. Software development lifecycle contains six phases: initial phase, analysis phase, design phase, coding phase, testing phase, delivery, and maintenance phase. This is the first concept. Very, very important concept. Actually, we don't want anything. Actually, we are working in only testing phase. We need to know what is testing process. But well, after course completion, if you want to keep the experience, so and if you want to maintain your job, manage your job, compulsory you should know what are the roles in the software company, what they are doing, what are the responsibility. You should know. That's the reason we are learned this SDLC concept. Yeah. Now tell me, do you have any doubts?
Not at the moment.
Okay. First of all, I will send you notes, man, and observe carefully. If you have any doubts tomorrow, you can raise the doubts. Not tomorrow. Saturday we have class India time.
Yeah,
Saturday we have class India time. Mm,
3 o'clock.
India time 3 o'clock. Yagraj, right now you are in US or Nepal?
I'm in UK.
You are in UK. Eh?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Currently, what are you doing, Yagraj? Hey,
What I'm doing now.
you are you are just like your voice, just like Indian. Just,
We're quite similar, isn't it? A
just it's
language, a
very nearby Indian.
culture. Yeah.
How you know this Kirti?
Oh, I knew her through my friend.
How you know
My friend
Kirti?
knows her.
Ah,
They both work in some developing companies. She works as a tester, and my friend work as a
okay,
networking
okay,
engineer. So
okay. She
yeah,
did
that's how
course
I knew her.
last 1 year, 1.5 year back. She did course. Okay, okay. Now I'm sending the notes, man. Now,
Okay.
read the notes. If you have any doubt, you can erase the doubts. Now I'm sending the notes. Observe carefully. This manual testing only theory part. Wherever you go, wherever you go, wherever you go, you need to start your career with manual testing only. It is only theory part. It will be something more, but you will need to bear. Why? Because wherever you go, you should start your career with manual testing. If you have nearly 5 years, 6 years, 7 years experience, wherever you go,
Hmm.
compulsory you should start our career with only manual testing. So it is manual is a base. Manual first class. I'm sending notes. Control V. Save. Undo. Okay. In Skype, I will send the notes and the recorded file. Okay.
Okay.
Saturday we have class India time 3 p.m. Same time we have class on Saturday. Okay. I will
Okay.
teach you remaining concepts. Okay. Have a nice day. Take
Okay.
care,
Thank you.
Yagaraj. Saturday we
You
have
too,
class
Mr.
India time 3 o'clock. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
See you on Saturday. Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Okay. Bye.